Picture a farm that helps heal itself while feeding people. Small robots, drones, soil sensors, and AI ecology models work together to rebuild soil, capture carbon, and grow more resilient crops. That is the vision behind autonomous regenerative agriculture swarms. So far, we have moved from digital intelligence and human experience into bio-intelligent systems. Now the course shifts to machines acting in the physical world. Disaster response swarms showed coordination under danger and uncertainty. Agriculture swarms use similar capabilities, but inside living ecosystems, where soil, water, climate, biodiversity, and food production are deeply connected. From here, the theme expands toward planetary stewardship. A regenerative farm behaves less like a factory and more like a living organism. Sensors act as nerves, AI as the brain, robots as hands, and soil biology as the gut. The opportunity is not just smarter machinery. It is an operating layer for regeneration. Regenerative farming raises a difficult question. How do you manage millions of small, living variables in real time? Soil, weeds, pests, moisture, and biodiversity are constantly changing. Autonomous swarms make that level of attention practical, precise, and gentle on the land. An autonomous farm can be understood as a layered operating system. At the ground level, machines act. Robots seed, weed, irrigate, scout, and sample soil. Around them, perception tools measure the field. Drones, cameras, multispectral imaging, moisture sensors, and weather stations convert conditions into data. The biological layer matters just as much. Microbes, compost extracts, beneficial insects, and crop diversity shape the living system being managed. Above these layers, AI planners combine forecasts, yield models, carbon models, and digital twins. Data flows upward. Decisions and interventions flow back down. The perception layer gives the farm situational awareness. Drones scan broad areas with RGB, multispectral, hyperspectral, and thermal imagery, spotting stress signals before people can see them. Ground robots add close-up evidence: leaf color, stem structure, fruit growth, weeds, insects, and disease symptoms. Soil and climate sensors provide hidden context, including moisture, pH, salinity, temperature, compaction, nutrients, and local weather. Sensor fusion brings these streams together into a living field state model, turning scattered measurements into decisions about irrigation, treatment, scouting, and harvest timing. Soil intelligence shifts the goal from feeding plants to rebuilding the ecosystem that feeds them. Healthy soil is alive with roots, fungi, microbes, minerals, water channels, organic matter, and stored carbon all interacting. Robots make restoration more precise. Instead of spreading the same treatment everywhere, they can apply compost teas, mycorrhizal fungi, nitrogen-fixing bacteria, or biostimulants only where conditions call for them. A dry patch gets one response. A nutrient-poor patch gets another. Over time, targeted biological inputs compound into stronger crops, better water retention, healthier nutrient cycling, and less dependence on synthetic fertilizer. Think of the swarm as a seasonal workforce, not a single-purpose machine. Early in the season, robots sense soil conditions and place seeds where moisture, nutrients, and rotation plans support strong growth. As crops emerge, other robots monitor plant health, remove weeds mechanically, and apply targeted biological treatments instead of broad chemicals. Mid-season, the swarm shifts towards soil care, compost extracts, microbes, mulch, and precise amendments. At harvest, vision-guided machines pick only ripe produce and map quality. Then restoration robots seed cover crops and rebuild soil for the next cycle. The AI Ecology Planner is the farm's decision engine. It combines sensor readings, drone imagery, soil tests, climate forecasts, and market goals, then turns them into practical actions. Those actions might include where to plant, when to irrigate, which weeds to target, when to apply microbes, or how to time harvest. The key is multi-objective thinking. The system is not chasing yield alone. It models trade-offs across soil carbon, water use, biodiversity, pest pressure, and resilience. Farmers still set priorities and constraints, while AI handles rapid field-level decisions. Climate adaptation begins by treating water as a real-time decision, not a fixed schedule. Sensors measure soil moisture, weather models estimate evapotranspiration, and imaging reveals crop stress before it becomes visible. I combines those signals to decide when to open valves, adjust drip lines, deploy mist, or send mobile watering equipment. The same system can warn about heat, frost, wind, disease pressure, and drought risk. Over time, regenerative soil practices increase resilience because healthier soil holds more water and reduces irrigation demand. The farm becomes a learning system, not a collection of separate machines. Sensors, drones, robots, and weather stations capture what is happening in soil, crops, pests, and water. That information updates the digital farm twin. AI models interpret the signals, forecast risks, and choose the most ecological intervention. Robots then act with precision, planting, weeding, irrigating, applying bio-inputs, or restoring soil. Finally, results are measured. Did yield improve? Did microbes recover? Did water retention increase? Each answer improves the next decision. The same swarm model can enter the market through different doors. A smallholder cooperative might share robots the way it shares irrigation equipment, gaining labor support and AI guidance. A grain producer might use larger fleets to cut chemicals, compaction, and wasted water. In cities, compact robots can manage rooftops and greenhouses. In climate recovery zones, swarms become restoration crews, rebuilding soil, controlling erosion, and reconnecting habitat while producing food. The venture architecture is bigger than selling robots. The core product is a farm operating system that coordinates autonomous work, biological inputs, field data, and verified outcomes. That opens multiple business models: service fleets, software subscriptions, carbon and traceability data, outcome contracts, and cooperative ownership. But the data layer only creates durable value if governance is credible. Farmers need control over land decisions, data rights, ecological targets, and deployment limits. Around them, agronomists, insurers, food brands, carbon registries, and public agencies can plug in. The winning platform is technical, commercial, and institutional at the same time. By 2050, the goal is not simply automated farms. It is farms that function as ecological infrastructure. Robotics and sensing can help build healthier soils, reduce chemicals and fuel, protect water, and create habitat while producing nutrient-rich food. The key shift is mindset, from extracting from land to managing farms as living systems that help restore the planet. Autonomous regenerative farms reveal a larger pattern. Physical AI can work with biology, not against it. Robots, sensors, vision models, and planning systems create closed loops that restore soil while producing value. The founder opportunity is to build the stack, measure outcomes, and scale precise ecological action from fields to forests, oceans, and planetary guardian networks.